Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Thanks for joining me. So wanted to come in and do a little video, a live, of course. There was a topic I wanted to talk about, and before we get started, I wanted to do my own little ad commercials for my products. So, if you read the descriptions of other videos, you will see that I am a certified meditation instructor. So you can book me for um, meditations. Well, right now, virtually, until everything finally gets back to normal. Um, Business for, if you want to book your team for a meditation, you can book me individual meditations. But right now it's just virtual. Same thing for your business team, corporate meditations via Zoom or whatever, personal one-on-one meditations I do. I'm also a certified full spectrum doula, so you can book me for that. All that information is below. The website is coming soon, very soon, like March. So I'm excited. In the meantime, if you do need to reach me for any of those things, my emails are listed below for my products as well. I have my oils here. You can see, isn't she gorgeous? This is my hair oil. And the herbs in here assist in hair growth, keeping your scalp and hair clean, fungus free, bacteria free, just to keep it fresh. So you have that. Then these are my bundles for Valentine's Day coming up. But this is my men bundle. So you have a beard oil, a men's steam, as well as a beard comb. And then I don't want it to spill. So then here we have, I should unwrap this, but here we have, I don't know if I put it on too tight. We have the intimacy oil and the yoni oil. Not it. Oh. So let me see which one. This is the yoni oil. Isn't she gorgeous? And we know you can use that for fighting bacteria, keeping your yoni fresh, maintaining a good pH with a lot of herbs in here sitting. Then this is the intimacy oil here. Gorgeous. When I first filled it up, all the herbs were suspended, so it just was beautiful. The intimacy oil, it just helps with, all the herbs are aphrodisiacs, so it's just, you place it where you need to place it, like your yoni or whatever, pulse points, and yeah, intimacy oil. And then, of course, I have yoni steams as well. So for now, until the website is up, you can order these beautiful products, okay? With the information email, you can find me on IG. My IG is at the number one healthy body and soul. Thank you. My own commercial, my own ads, okay, for my products. All right. So as you can see by the title, oh, I should have. There's about, and again, not to shame anyone, at all. But last week I saw tweet, or it wasn't a tweet, it was on the Shade Room. Young lady, she was like, she saw a post or a meme or something, and I'll read it. She said, I just seen this meme that says, I want to be my man's daughter, and I felt that to my soul. And when I seen that, I was like, I can relate. I remember feeling like that years ago when I was in a situationship that was not working out and I wasn't being treated the way I should. But I remember because he was always like, I'm going to see my guys, and but I remember saying, I wish I was like his friends, same difference. Basically, it comes down to you knowing that you're not receiving the love that you should be receiving. But apparently she received some, negative feedback with that. People took it the wrong way. I instantly was like, I get what she was talking about. So she had to follow up days later, and this is when I seen it on the Shade Room. And she says, meaning men F out of love the mess out of their daughters, spend all their time with their daughter, spoil the mess out of their daughter. It had nothing to do with a negative connotation, which I didn't take it as that. I kind of automatically knew what she meant by saying that. So let's talk about it because you know what they say. Usually if you're feeling some like, oh, if you have a question, then 20 other people may have a question, the same question as you. And like I said, I immediately was drawn to it because, like I said, years ago, I felt that way. I remember thinking, like, oh my God, I wish I was his friends. They see him more than I see him. So it's the same difference. Again, nothing to shade her on. I got what she was saying, but I will say this though, the reason for the video is even saying that we shouldn't be thinking those thoughts, you know, because that automatically means that that person is not treating you the way you deserve to be treated, and we all deserve to be treated the way we want to be treated. To be loved the way that we want to be loved, to have that person, our person, to love us and spend time with us, spoil us. So I wanted to talk about that because really what that statement is, it boils down to, well, if you're feeling this way, or why are you staying in a situation like this? But not only that, more importantly, why aren't you realizing your self-worth on what you deserve? So to even say that, yeah, we I've said it, but it also denotes that you're not being treated the way you deserve. And that's important to recognize that. So if you feel that you have to be someone's relative, daughter, best friend, son, mom, sister, uncle, cousin in order to receive the love, then something is wrong. Something is really, really wrong. And this is where you have to take a step back, and reevaluate things, reevaluate yourself, set those boundaries, know your worth. And because that it makes sense of what that person's saying, but then it doesn't make sense because that's a huge red flag. If you have to be someone's daughter, a man's daughter, or anyone, any partner that you're dealing with, male, female, it doesn't matter. If you have to say that, oh, I wish I was their daughter, their son, etc., that means you're not getting that love. And if you're not getting that love, instead of wishing that you were the person there that's receiving love from them, then step out, bow out gracefully because this is not for you. This person is not for you. And in actuality, they're showing you how they feel about you. If they're not giving you time, um, the time of day, if it's only just to hook up or whatever, then they're telling you what it is. They're showing you without telling you what it is. And if you're just sitting there accepting whatever, what that is, lack of love and attention, they're thinking like, well, okay, they're cool with this. So I'm going to keep on doing this because they don't mind. So you have to step back and sometimes sacrifice, sacrifice being single for a while, and work on you and setting healthy boundaries in any type of relationship. You have to set boundaries because if you don't set boundaries, you're never going to be treated the way that you want to be treated. It's just going to cycle back and forth all around. So once you work on yourself, journaling, self love, self care, digging deep, finding out why, like I had to do some deep diving within myself to find out, well, why do I seem to attract the same type of man? Why do it was like a pattern, you know, because I never took the time to stop and just reevaluate myself. So now I've learned to just, okay, love myself. What do I want? Really think about what I want out of a man. What did I have to work on in order to make sure that I'm in alignment with what the type of partner that I want? Not to say that we're the blame or you're the blame for being in a sucky relationship. No, but if you realize there's a pattern, sometimes it's like, well, why is this a pattern? Why am I attracted to this particular person with these particular personalities that's never giving, never, loving? It's always just a hookup thing and then it fizzles away. Like, what is it? You know? So that's very important. And then also, it's almost like when we do maintenance on ourselves, I'm in my weight loss journey. So, you're going to the gym, buying gym memberships, you're buying weights, you're buying mats and supplements, and you're doing it. You're okay, I want to reach this goal. Same with any beauty regimen. You go out there and you try all these different brands, and then you find the perfect skin regimen for yourself, and you're glowing, and no one can tell you anything. So the same with yourself inside. You have to take time to invest invest in that time, and when you invest in yourself, not necessarily the investment isn't money, but the investment is the thought process, the journaling, the sitting within, the meditating. That's how you're investing in like yourself and then thus investing into your love life, because now you know what you're setting boundaries. You know right from jump if someone is not giving to you the way you're giving to them and they're not treating you how you deserve. Oh, it doesn't take long. I'm out. Okay, nice. Okay, nice knowing you. Bye. You know, on to the next. Because you've invested in yourself, in your emotional, mental, you're investing in yourself. You're making it sharp, just like you're working out. You know, you getting your body right and tight, get your emotional health right and tight. Okay, get it right and tight for yourself. That way you're attracting what you deserve. You wouldn't even have to look far because it just automatically come to you because you're sending out that positive, that self-love, that self-esteem. So you're getting all that back. In any type of relationship, be it romantic, friends, business, you're getting it back. It's a cycle. So keep that in mind, you know. Again, it's sad to have that type of thought, but at the flip side of that is if it's that bad, then because I don't want anyone to love me like their child or their relative or best friend. I want someone to love me the way I deserve to be loved. And if they do love you like that, you're not going to have to wish that you were someone else to receive that love because they're going to automatically give you that love. It's going to come without question, without pulling teeth, without a fight. It's going to automatically come. They're going to automatically give you that love. So know your worth is very important. Know your worth out here in these streets because yeah, no, that's not it. We're not doing that. We're knowing our worth. We're taking that time and we're not letting anyone take advantage of us, and we're standing strong and we're being patient. We're not just taking anything just so we can take a photo and post it up on our social media or just to hook up with someone. We're really knowing our worth and accepting nothing less. So, those are my thoughts. I thought that was an interesting topic. It was very personal to me because, again, like I said, I don't want to come off like, oh my God, how could she say something like that? Because I've, thought that. Very interesting topic. So it took me back to how I felt a couple years ago, not that long ago, but a couple years ago. And I'm still working on myself and my value and knowing my worth. It's an ongoing process. So I just wanted to come in and give my little 2 cents on that. See you guys later. Bye.